Favorable weather conditions make them easy to control. Sequoia bark can grow up to 3 feet thick, which protects the trees from fire and holds clues to its past.
This is a section out of a dead giant sequoia, and what there are in here are fire scars. And we can date these scars to the year they occurred and get an idea of the frequency of fire.
So this is a lot of fire here.
Right, this is a lot of fires.
Wow.
It occurs about every 15 to 25 years.
It is really cool, though, because people forget that fire is a part of nature. It's a very delicate balance, it seems, to keep these things thriving.
There are nearly 24 sequoia groves in the park, and we're going off the beaten path to explore one of the least visited and most special, Muir Grove.
This grove of sequoias is named after John Muir, who's one of the famous explorers of the 1800s. He was more than just an explorer. John Muir was one of the most famous advocates for protection of these lands. He fought hard for these to be here today for us to see.
It's not unusual to spot a so-called black bear in Sequoia National Park. They're quite common, and despite their name, come in a variety of colors, including brown, dark red, and even blonde.
So we've been walking for over 2 miles, and then out of nowhere... Whoa! Are you kidding me?
This is nuts.
Looks like we're on a movie set. These things look like they are out of this world, and they are just mesmerizing. They're magical. Imagine being the first guy to walk along here and see this. You would think you stumbled upon another dimension. You look microscopic compared to these things. If that doesn't show the scale, I don't know what does.
Gosh. Not much can kill a giant sequoia. Even fire often leaves just a mark. One big enough to climb into.
Oh, man. Whoa. This is crazy. It just shows how strong these things are. Oh, my gosh. Wow. I think I might go a different route. Crawled through worse. Yeah, I mean, she's been standing for 2,000 years. Hopefully today's not the day she falls down. Woo! Wow. I didn't know you could go caving inside a tree. That was fun. This reminds me of my favorite John Muir quote. He said, I believe, the best way to the universe is through a forest wilderness. And if we look at these, we think we're in another galaxy.
Yeah. And before long, we're gonna be way out of our comfort zone.
Whoa! Oh, man.
And then, way over our heads.
I am freaking out right now. Oh, my gosh.
We're in Sequoia National Park, about to trek back in time through Mineral King Valley, where early silver and gold prospectors hoped to strike it rich in the 1870s.
You always think about the trees in Sequoia, you forget that there are 14,000-foot mountains around it.
We're heading to White Chief Bowl, and our trail starts at 8,000 feet above sea level.
Woo, doggy. Man, the air is so thin. Oh my gosh, this is steep. Oh my gosh.
And we have another 2,000 feet in elevation to go. We don't really know what to expect. We know we're gonna see some remains of old mining. We're working hard to get there, because this is straight uphill. You feel that?
Oh, I feel it.
You feel that? That's what we call the bird. We're only 2 miles into this hike, but the trail is already getting pretty rocky.
Whoa, dude, come here and check this out. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Either that's a cave, or that's a mine. This is a mine, man. They built these mines over 100 years ago. This looks dangerous. You can see that up here, there are massive boulders that are just hanging by a thread. We're not gonna go into this thing.
There are dozens of hastily dug and potentially dangerous shafts in these mountains, but we can tell right away this one is different.
Whoa!
This is the White Chief silver mine that set off the whole mining boom in 1873.
Do you think we can go in? This is one that they told us that we actually could because it's well preserved. Oh, man. Have you ever been in a mine? I don't think so. I haven't either. All right, let's see where this takes us. This is getting tighter and tighter. Oh, yeah.
This rock was all cut out by hand. It was tedious and dangerous work.
This mine has got to be at least, I don't know, 100, maybe 150 feet deep. So far, this trail's been awesome. We're gaining some serious elevation. I can feel it in my lungs, but I'm ready for the unmaintained part.
This canyon is full of loose rocks and boulders, left over from the glaciers that carved these mountains, and it's constantly shifting due to avalanche.
Oh, all these rocks are just incredibly loose, and if you're in back of me and one falls down, not good. This type of scramble is the perfect recipe for a sprained ankle or even something worse. So we gotta be careful because we're far away from civilization.
Oh my gosh. You got rock fall everywhere.
Wow. Even these bigger ones?
Yeah, that's the one
Right up we lose.
we love going off trail because it can add to your adventure, but you have to be smart about it because you want to come home from that adventure.
Woo! Oh man, look down in there. We've come so far.
Yeah.
It's quite a climb. Finally, we're coming up on the lip of White Sheet Bowl.
It looks like just a huge stadium of boulders and rocks.
This is a glacial cirque. It was formed by a glacier that carved out a bowl-shaped depression on the mountainside. It eventually eroded, leaving this crazy formation behind.
Oh, wow, man. Whoa.
Yeah!
Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. You've got this giant cliffside shaped by glaciers, and it's formed just this perfect bowl that just goes all the way down to the canyon.
And that's where we're headed next. All the way down, only to climb all the way up. Straight up.
I have no idea where to go right now.
Everything about Sequoia National Park is massive, and our next challenge is no exception. We're climbing Morro Rock, a towering granite dome on the west side of the park.
How are your hands feeling? Ready to cling on to a cliff for dear life?
They're as ready as they're gonna be.
Yeah.
Our climb will be 150 feet, but we're starting from a ledge 900 feet above the valley floor. This is the most technical rock climb we've ever attempted.
Holy cow, dude. That's what we're climbing? Oh my gosh. All I'm seeing is just one giant sheer rock. There might have been a major misunderstanding here in our skills. I'm kind of speechless right now. I don't know how I'm gonna get up this thing.
To make it up that wall, we'll need the help of Alex from Southern Yosemite Mountain Guides.
So, the route we're gonna climb is gonna be a little bit different from maybe things that you've done before.
We'll be harnessed to a rope anchored securely into the rock and controlled by a belayer, in this case Alex, who will secure the rope and us as we climb.
They're gonna be belayed from the top, which makes it a little scarier.
We're not even gonna be able to see Alex as he's hoisting this rope up. There's gonna have to be 100% trust that he's got us.
We strap on our helmets, we get on our harnesses. Alright, so there we go. Now, he tells me to watch him and how he gets up this thing, and he just looks like a spider monkey. So remember, guys, like as you're climbing, you are wearing special shoes with sticky rubber. And even the littlest things make really great footholds. Especially on a climb like this, I'm more focused on finding feet than I am finding good hand placement.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to watch him, but I'm still thinking in my head, I can't do that. I can't do that, Alex. I've never done this before.
I'm not ready for this. Calm. Calm.
On belay, Colton! Belay on, Alex!
All right, good luck.
At first, I'm starting off and I'm like, okay, I got this, but I'm only about 3 feet up.
Holy cow, dude.
I do not know where to place my hands, and my feet crammed onto one ledge.
What do you see?
I see nothing. I mean, it's smooth, dude.
See that knob right up there? Yeah, you gotta use
I
that.
see that, man, but again, it's about your legs, you know?
Yeah, but if you have your hands on there, you can balance yourself.
Easier said than done, man. Jack's trying to help me out, but now I see that the view from down below, it's completely different than when you're on the side of this mountain.
Oh,
Wait a sec. There we go, baby. There we go.
I think I'm figuring it out.
Ugh.
And then I'm reminded that each step brings a new challenge.
Colton's having some issues. I can see it's really hard to find a handhold. I'm trying to coach him through it, but he's getting further away from me, so I can't see him that well either.
I don't know where to go. My legs are getting tired, and I think my best bet is to just try to make a leap for it and pull myself up.
You got it, dude!
I feel myself going back. I am terrified. And then the rope tightens. Alex has got me. Oh, man. This is incredibly challenging.
How you doing?
We're up so high right now. I've got sweat dripping in my eyes. I'm just trying to remain calm. This is intense. It's a lot more than I thought it would be. And now, I'm just really set on getting to the top.
You're keeping calm, that's good.
I'm trying to unlock my inner Spider-Man right now. Every handhold, every foothold, it's a battle. I mean, each step seems to be more difficult than the last. I'm going, and then finally, I
I find my stride. I'm getting one hand on, I'm getting the other foot on, and I'm climbing, man. I can see the top. Use those feet, all about the feet. There you go. Because this is so technical, my mind is not thinking about the height, which is great. All I care about is the challenge of making it up this cliff. Yes! All right! I hear yelling. You made it. Woo! Nice job! Yes! That was the rush. I loved it, but I gotta say, I'm glad to be sitting right here. Now, I'm just waiting for Jack to join me. Climb when ready! Climbing!
Here we go. It's just me and the rock. So I step onto the rock, and I'm feeling pretty good. This thing's tall, but I'm also tall. So I might have an easier chance than Colton had at getting past some of these difficult spots.
This granite is really sharp. It's actually just cutting into my hand.
I'm trying my best to find these handholds, and it's not easy.
Oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh.
There's a couple stretches down there that all you're worried about is making sure your hand is in one spot, your foot is in another. And get your heart pounding.
I have no idea where to go right now.
Oh, this climb is way more